Hi folks, welcome to part 7 of the current top 100 Amazon bestseller books on the 25th and 26th of January 2022. So let's continue where we left off. At number 39, we've got Happy Sex Millionaire, Unexpected Truths About Fulfillment, Love and Success, which is available on Kindle, Audible and in hardcover. And it's got 4.5 stars out of nearly 1,500 ratings. So we are losing ourselves. We're chasing the wrong things, asking the wrong questions and polluting our minds. It's time to stop. It's time to resist. It's time to rethink the fundamental social blueprint that our lives are built upon. As an 18-year-old, black, broke, lonely, insecure, university dropout from a bankrupt family, I wrote in my diary that I wanted to be a happy, sexy millionaire by the age of 25. By 25, I was a multi-millionaire, having created a business worth over $300 million. Ironically, I achieved everything I set out to. I learned that I was wrong about almost everything. The world had lied to me. It lied to me about how you attain fulfillment, love and success, why those things matter, and what those words actually mean. In this book, I'll dismantle the most popular, unaddressed lies about happiness that we've been led to believe. I'll expose the source of these lies, examine the incentives that fuel them, and replace them with a practical set of scientifically proven and unconventional ideas that will help you to live a truly fulfilled life. A life full of the love you seek and success you deserve. That sounds brilliant. That sounds great already. I'm going to give this tick of approval to check out. So it sounds absolutely right up my street at least. So let's have a look at the reviews, eh? Mostly brilliant reviews, apart from a couple there. That looks like a troll review, that one there, but all the rest just seem absolutely amazing. So check this book out. It's 272 pages and it looks quite an interesting read. So Happy Sexy Millionaire, Unexpected Truths About Fulfillment, Love and Success. At number 38, Girl A, the Sunday Times and New York Times global bestseller, and an astonishing new crime thriller debut novel from the biggest literary fiction voice of 2021. Now, I did think that was a non-fiction book when I first saw it. So, but let's see what this is about. Does it give a voice to any of the young women that are sometimes known as Girl A? I'm not sure. Have you read? I'm not even sure what this is about. There's not much of a description, I'm afraid to say. Do you know much about this story, this book? If so, please do leave us a comment. Let me know what you think, because there's literally nothing on the description apart from vague quotes from reviewers, basically just saying that it's a gripping novel, etc., etc. So, but it's 336 pages, published by Harper Fiction. And let's just have a quick look at the review, shall we? It's written by Abigail Dean, who seems an established author. And the reviews are a mixed bag. The first, I can't give this my approval to check out just simply because of the reviews. But have you found this book better? Do you enjoy the book? Let me know what you think, because like I say, on all the ones with reviews like this, not every book is for everyone. So let us know what you think if you've read Girl A. We've got number 37, Wintering, The Power of Rest and Retreat in Difficult Times. It's quite an interesting sounding book, unique possibly. It's really cheap, Kindle with $6.49. It's available on audio and it's $7.49 for a paperback. Wintering is a poignant and comforting meditation on the fallow periods of life, times when we must retreat to care for and repair ourselves. Catherine May thoughtfully shows us how to come through these times with the wisdom of knowing that, like the seasons, our winters and summers are the ebb and flow of life. So this is Catherine May, it's written by here. Not much on the description there. Some books like to keep things a little bit mysterious. So let's just have a look at the reviews there. Mostly great reviews. There was one initially. There's a couple on here. So a mixed bag of reviews, but so it's not for everyone, but you might enjoy it. So let us know what you think if you've read Winter in The Power of Rest and Retreat in Difficult Times by Catherine May. Yeah, let us know if you've enjoyed it. At number 36, we've got The Meal Prep King. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Prepping Yourself Slim. By The Meal Prep King, that's just the author, so it's like a collaboration, I should imagine. It's in vegetarian and vegan cooking, and it's available for $9.99 on Kindle or £10 as a hardcover. Prep yourself slim with over 100 delicious cook-ahead recipes with satisfying solutions for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks, and every recipe under 500 calories. Featuring the most requested recipes by Meal Prep King fans, fake away favourites. Inside you'll find recipes like scrambled egg and sausage breakfast bowls, zinger burger, barbecue pork kebabs, twice baked cheese potatoes, pizza pasta bowls, lemon cheesecake jars, white chocolate raspberry muffins. They're easy to batch cook and will put you well on your way to slimming success. Not too sure what I think about reading that after reading some of them, but whatever, I'm not going to judge, you know. It's 224 pages, and let's have a look what people think of it. I'm confused about its aspect on slimming, but there's no reviews. No customer reviews on that. So interesting, but it's on the bestsellers. So I'm not sure if they've just brought a load of books to sell or what. Oh, it's not. It's pre-order April the 14th, 2022. So let us know what you think, folks. You know, that might be, I'm not slating it when I say about some of these recipes here and slimming. I'm not really an advocate for pork, burgers, sausages and all that. But, you know, some of you might find this book useful, especially if you enjoy those things. So if you have, let us know what you think. Number 35. Carson DeLosa First Words Flash. Carson DeLosa First Words flashcards, double-sided common words with illustrations. Just put the title, put this in the description. I don't know why people are doing this on Amazon. It's just trying to make the most out of the advertising, but you're essentially just messing up the website for everyone, like readers especially, but whatever. They're trying to sell a book. I know how hard it is to sell books on Amazon. It can be a nightmare. Oh, these are cards, so this isn't actually a book. Oh, right, these are flashcards. Okay, and they're £2.60, so let's just take a little look at what these flashcards are about then, shall we? Brighter Child First Words flashcards offer children a fun, easy way to practice those first words to prepare for school, featuring 54 cards that help reinforce phonics, letter recognition and reading readiness skills with full colour illustrations. A special card also offers creative game ideas designed to reinforce learning. Okay, that's recommended for kids aged 6 to 8 on there. So, I can imagine that come in quite useful, especially for children maybe with speech difficulties and learning difficulties. So they just need another way to learn. The reviews, somebody's missed some letters, so I'm not sure if there's two people missing letters here. I'm not sure, but there's other people that say they haven't had any problems. So let us know what you think. Someone's saying they're a little bit Americanized, but it's a very mixed review there. So different mixed results for everyone, I guess. At number 34, we've got American Dirt, the heart-stopping read that will live with you forever. Again, stop doing this with the titles, folks. Just put the name, maybe put the author, by Janine Cummings. Really cheap, £3 as paperback. It's on Audible and it's $4.99 as Kindle. Obviously, same thing going on here again. If you're going to buy these books, folks, please buy them from these top 3 boxes. Please don't buy them from all the resellers if possible, because the author doesn't see a penny. In my own case, I've written books and everyone the other people make money. I don't make any money off my own books, basically. So they just get resold. People keep buying the cheaper versions, and it's like, it's hard to see everyone else making money off your creation apart from yourself. So let's have a look at this book anyway. So, an extraordinary story of the lengths a mother will go to save a son. American Dirt has sold over 2 million copies worldwide. It's time to read what you've been missing. Lydia Perez owns a bookshop in Acapulco, Mexico, and is married to a fearless journalist, Luca. Their 8-year-old son completes the picture, but it only takes a bullet to rip them apart. In a city in the grip of a drug cartel, friends become enemies overnight, and Lydia has no choice but to flee with Luca at her side. North for the border, whatever it takes to stay alive. The journey is dangerous, not only for them, but for those they encounter along the way. Who can be trusted, and what sacrifices is Lydia prepared to make? That looks really good, actually. Well done, Janine Cummins. It's political fiction, and it's well mega cheap. And just by the description alone, I would definitely consider myself taking a look at that. 480 pages, so it's definitely got something about got something about it. A bit of a brick of a book. And let's just skim through the reviews here. Most of the reviews are banging. Seems that most people are happy. There's a couple here that haven't been happy with the read, but most of the reviews on there, they seem like people are happy with the book. So yeah, for those that like political fiction, check it out. At number 33, Pinch of Nom, 100 Slimming Home Style Recipes. And it's on Kindle for $8.99 and hardcover for $10. So, and it's had complete 5-star rating out of nearly 52,000 ratings, which I think is one of the best we've seen so far on this video. But I'm presuming that they'll go up the closer we get to the number 1 spot. So, slimming food has never tasted so good. The must-have first cookbook for the UK's most visited food blog. Sharing delicious home-style recipes with a hugely engaged online community, Pinch of Nom has helped millions of people to cook well and lose weight. The Pinch of Nom cookbook can help novice and experienced home cooks enjoy exciting, flavourful and satisfying meals. Accessible to everyone by not including diet points, all of these recipes are compatible with the principles of the UK's most popular diet programmes. There are 100 incredible recipes in this book, 33 of which are vegetarian. It's funny, isn't it? I was just saying, as I was reading, that this was the spot number 33. I was like, oh yeah, magical number. And yeah, and then it says 33 of them are vegetarian. So that's something there, maybe. Each recipe is being tried and tested by 20 Pinch of Nom community members to ensure it is healthy, full of flavour, and incredibly easy to make. Whether it's Cumberland pie, Mediterranean chicken orzo, Mexican chili beef or chicken balti, this food is so good you'll never guess the calorie count. This book does not include values from mainstream diet programs as these are ever changing. Instead, the recipes are labelled with helpful icons to guide you towards the ones that suit you best. Whether you're looking for something veggie, fancy a takeaway, want to feed a family of 4, or have limited time to spare. There's a little bit more there. Oh, Kate Allison and Kate Featherston owned a restaurant together in the Wirral, where Kate was head chef. Together they created the Pinch of Nom blog with the aim of teaching people how to cook. Fair play. They began sharing healthy slimming recipes, and today Pinch of Nom is the UK's most visited food blog with an active and engaged online community of over 1.5 million followers. All right, so there you go. There's a plug for them there, I guess, in the Pinch of Nom food blog. I'll be checking that out soon. So well done to Kate Featherstone and to Kate Allison. Oh, Kay Featherstone and Kate Allison, should I say. So check that out there. That's I don't think I'm even going to need to go into the reviews, really. Complete 5 stars, which out of nearly 52,000 reviews says it all. So there's a couple people felt disappointed, but I'm gathering there can't be many more with such a high ratio. People are having fun. There's people loving it. There's been a couple of reviews not happy there, but most people seem to be enjoying it. You're always going to get these reviews, aren't you? So anyway, I'm going to make you dizzy if I keep spinning this page. So let's get to the next ones. At number 32, we've got Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. And it's only £2 in paperback, which is really interesting. So I'm wondering how many pages this has. But Kindle edition £4.99, and it's on Audible, and it's paperback for £2. Perhaps this is again because of resellers selling the book for really cheap. Who knows? What's this about then? It's got 432 pages. So for a book that's selling for £2, that's maybe a lost leader by the author for promotion. I don't know. So is this a fictional book? It doesn't say what category it's in here, but Tiffy Moore needs a cheap flat and fast. Leon Twombly works nights and needs cash. Their friends think they're crazy, but it's the perfect solution. Leon occupies the one-bed flat while Tiffany's at work in the day, and she has the run of the place the rest of the time. But with obsessive ex-boyfriends demanding clients at work, wrongly imprisoned brothers, and of course the fact they still haven't met yet, they're about to discover that if you want the perfect home, you need to throw the rule book out the window. People are saying the book's funny and it's enjoyable. There's a lot of comments here about it being warm and uplifting and heartwarming. So that's quite good news. It's probably why it's high up on there. Beth O'Leary looks really familiar to me. But I think I've seen her around before, probably. A big shout out to her there. So let's see what the reviews are saying here. Mixed reviews, but most of the reviews there are enjoying it. So it's a rom-com from what I can gather. So yeah, if that's your thing, if you're into rom-coms and all that, then check that out. It seems to be pretty favoured by people that read it, apart from one or two, but it's always the way. Capitalism and Slavery by Eric Williams, who's not listed on Amazon as an author, so I'm not sure whether this could have been written a long time ago. It's the history of slavery, and it's got 304 pages, and it's only $8.79 in paperback. It's $4.99 on Kindle. Arguing that the slave trade was at the heart of Britain's economic progress, Eric Williams' landmark 1944 study revealed the connections between capitalism and racism and has influenced generations of historians ever since. Williams traces the rise and fall of the Atlantic slave trade through the 18th and 19th centuries to show how it laid the foundations of the Industrial Revolution and how racism arose as a means of rationalising an economic decision. Most significantly, he showed how slavery was only abolished when it ceased to become financially viable, exploding the myth of emancipation as a mark of Britain's moral progress. Looks like a decent book. Obviously, really intriguing book, and one with such important roots of history. So I'm going to give this a tick for something to check out because it looks really, really interesting. And let's see what the reviews on it say. So it's done. Excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that there. But there's no reviews on that at the moment, but it does look like it's a historical study. Some of you might already be aware of this work, so if you are, let us know what you think. Open the door, let people know if this work's been any use to you. On this book here, should I say, sorry, I've got to start getting used to when they're available for pre-orders. So this one will be released February the 24th, 2022. So it does seem like a new book, perhaps. Featuring some already widely known work. But let us know what you think, if you think that'll be any good. And if you've read it while this is out, did you enjoy it? Thanks for letting me know. At number 30, we've got Be Strong, You Are Braver Than You Think, A Child's Guide to Boosting Self-Confidence. This is by Poppy O'Neill, and it's had 4.5 stars out of 214 ratings. And it's available for absolutely mega cheap for £2, and also on Kindle for £2. Not sure if this is again because of the reseller situation, people clicking these used links. I'm not sure why Amazon are putting them up. It really shoots the author in the foot. Like I said, folks, if you are buying from the authors, please click these boxes. Not just go for the cheapest option, and support your authors. There's nothing worse than seeing everybody else making money and you just not making any money from your own work. So let's see what this book's about. Does your child appear nervous in social situations? Perhaps they worry a lot about what other people will think of them, or are sad and withdrawn. Do they seem reluctant to partake in their usual interests and hobbies? These could be signs that your child is struggling with low confidence. This practical guide combines cognitive behavioural therapy and mindfulness methods with simple activities to help your child to improve their self-confidence. It's aimed at children aged 7 to 11 because a lot happens in these years that can impact a child's emotional well-being, not just now but for years to come. Your child will be guided with the help of Pip, a friendly and supportive character they can identify with, through fun and engaging activities which are interspersed with useful tips, inspirational statements and practical information for parents. And yeah, that seems quite a good book for children that that may be feeling anxiety and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a really interesting one. So I'm going to give that a tick of approval because you know always always help the withdrawn kids, and if there's people there to help them, and it's usually people that understand them. Fair play. So just big shout out there, Poppy O'Neill, well done. And so cheap, look at that. Yeah, so thanks for watching that. We're going to come back to part 8. Is that right? Part 8. Yes, coming up next. So if you've enjoyed this, please do like, and if you can subscribe to the channel, that will help. All of it helps, really. So anyway, I'll be back for part 8 coming soon. Take care.